So, this is not a planned video. I had not planned on doing this, but we are in the middle, or about to begin, depending when this releases, a heatwave here in London. And although I have an air conditioning unit that is movable around with some difficulty and can run in the same room as I'm recording, it unsurprisingly is far, far too loud to actually do anything while recording, because it would just, completely ruin my noise floor. However, after researching quiet fans, I got hold of the Duux or the Duux Whisper Quiet Fan. I literally got it a couple of hours ago and was so kind of astonished by it that I decided to do a review of it. I'm currently using my TLM 102. Prior to normalizing, I was getting a noise floor of about -64. With this, as a sign of how the volumes work, right now, there is the sound of an aeroplane going overhead, so you might be able to hear that. And peaking at its top volume now. So for context, that is the noise of an aeroplane going overhead, and it's almost out of range now, and the fan is off. Now, however, the fan is on. It's on its lowest speed. It's at speed 1. It goes up to 26. It is pointing not only directly at me, but aimed at the microphone, albeit my body is in the middle. So the microphone will be capturing as much of the noise as it is possible to capture. Actually in a booth, you'd place this fan somewhere else, not directly in the line of the microphone. But I really wanted to show just how quiet it is. So, yeah, I can't see any difference to my noise floor, to be honest. Let's crank up the speed a little bit more. There we are. 4. At 4, some of the breeze starts to get past my body and becomes audible. That said, my air conditioner on its quietest setting sounds like this on its noisiest. If I crank it up to 26, which is the loudest setting, give it a second to fully speed up. So what you can hear is the noise as it gets past my body. If I lean back, I admit the noise is getting up to -20 or so, but this is still an astonishing quiet fan, considering that it's going straight at the microphone when I lean back. And honestly, if you've got a booth and you're getting too hot in the summer, I'm pretty sure you can run this on speed 1, possibly as high as 2 or 3, without it even being audible. The only noise you're going to have to be concerned about is the sound of any wind that kind of reverbs off the walls and makes it back into the microphone. And some clever positioning, perhaps putting it at its lower setting and putting it on the floor, if your microphone's up higher, might avoid that well. There is a link to the not to the microphone, I'm too used to microphones. There is a link to the fan below at the time of recording this. It is not an affiliate link. I'm going to try and get one because, why wouldn't I? But chances are I'm not going to manage it. So, there is no benefit to me for doing this review. None at all. No free fan, no share of the purchaser's price, unless the description below says otherwise, because I will say so if I do manage to get an affiliate link. I just honestly, I thought this could make such a difference to so many of us in the summer. Have fun.